So I thought I could come back one more time. And I'm actually on the way to pick up what I would call supplies for my what I would call my new job, my new gig. And it is basically rush hour now, and it's just a real joy to be having all of these experiences right now. And yeah, I wanted to use I'm like, am I gonna be able to go pick up my supplies if I don't have my ID? I guess I can only try, right? I'm so mad, no! Like, man. Like, how many minutes will Trina Mason spend being upset that she lost her ID that she just got? How many times must she repeat that same story to herself until she's actually satisfied? I just hate rejection, and I hate like trying to get ahead and then you keep hitting a wall. And like, I've been procrastinating so much stuff for so long, and like, it's time to change. And like, changing who I habitually am into like who I'd rather be than being like the way that I've been existing, basically. Like, for example, I love to make messes. I do. I love getting messy. I mean, I love playing with paint. I play with wax. I'll get wax on stuff. I'm like, I hate putting away laundry. I would love to change all these storylines. I'd be like, laundry is no problem for me. Or, my kitchen is always clean. I love to, like, make messes in the kitchen. Yeah, and then, like, I hate dealing with, like, the cleanup part. So now it's, like, turning into a job to make it fun and enjoyable to do the things that I really love to do. And, like, I'm having a lot of self-hate and rejection. So then I'm, like, also dealing with that where I'm just, like, like, I notice myself not enjoying the character I am. And it makes me, like, shame and, like, want to hide and mask and disguise. But then, like, I feel like that's not wise, because how can I ever make a cognitive change to make a better Trina if I don't, like, give her a chance? And then something else that's happening is, like, I want to film in public. Like, for example, at Juniper Springs, I would have loved to been able to, like, film and talk, but I have, like, all this self-shame and hate and, like, judgment and, like, all, like, I was holding myself back, if that makes sense. Like, I had all these feelings that I kept, like, stuffing down, like, no, 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 or, like, silencing myself on purpose, if that makes sense, you know, like, feeling like I can't express myself and communicate what's, like, inner turmoil is going on. Like, even though it may be completely false, or someone else might be able to completely talk me out of it, in the time being, in my mind, you know, it's really bad. Like, I had, like, a sad story. The heart likes to sing sad stories. Like, it has to let them out, is what I'm angling at right now. It's okay. I don't like that guy. Okay, like, have no problem with that guy. But like his energy that he came at me, I was like, whoa, can I have some space, some trust, some holy ground to be myself? I think that's also what's happening, is I definitely feel the energies of that, of like the pressure of expectations of how like people want me to be. I received a great quote today. I wish I could remember exactly what it said. I actually wrote it down in my diary. It was stating, how can you ever know what Trina wants and become what Trina is capable of if you do what everyone else wants? Something like that. And that just super empowered me. It was like, yeah. And I'm having like all these realignments within myself where I'm noticing these things about myself and being extremely mindful, and I'm practicing my yoga, and I'm spending as much time as I can to myself to like really center and get to know myself again. Like as we are entering the stage where I'm like, you know, Wednesday I'm turning 27, and I mean, what can I say? I mean, I've been a really shy person, and I've hidden who I was, and a lot of times I was lying to myself how I felt about my feelings. Like maybe I was really in love with this one person and I didn't want to accept, be like, no, I hate that person, you know, like, but really like one could not shush what one really enjoys. And sometimes we just have to fully surrender to the divine and what we really are, and accept ourselves where we are at and what we're going through. And again, it's not necessarily easy. Like for example, a lot of people aren't necessarily understanding the experiences I'm choosing to personally put myself through, and a lot of people, you know, they wouldn't necessarily ever do the things that I've been doing. Let me charge my phone. I'm at like 29%. So I'm like super sensitive to all the energy that's going on. I've been doing a lot of amazing readings, which has been exceptionally helpful. And like, honestly, to be completely honest, they've been a lot of free readings, you know, and like, I know that God didn't give me my gifts so that I can just exclusively make money from them. So I am choosing to use them wisely, especially like where people aren't just going to drain my energy, and they're actually going to make a conscious effort to like, you know, make themselves the better version of themselves if they choose, you know, to like breathe or enjoy breathing a little bit more, or do something outside of for themselves kind of thing. And I spent a lot of my life doing a lot of like what I would call useless self-sacrifice, and a lot of not being true to myself. So right now I'm doing my best to be extremely true to myself. I love you. Love you too.